Helen Laird wonders if Stephen Roy has anything to say for himself, as you would say. Stephen passed a while now. We have spoken to Stephen before using various methods, haven't we, Helen? But of course, given that you haven't spoken to him for a while, and it's coming up to Christmas, and of course we always remember Christmas for those who aren't there to celebrate it with us. Any other time of the year, it doesn't somehow, not so much not matter, but it doesn't seem to have an effect. But Christmas always seems to do that to us. So I just thought, just for the season of goodwill, I thought maybe Stephen had just might want to say something there, so we'll invite him to this setting, and we'll see what he's got to say. I'll use these mediumship cards here, Helen, and when we shuffle them, of course we shuffle them, but Stephen will manipulate them and put them in position so that when we cut the deck, where it's around about the centre, where it's at its most energetic, that's where Stephen will have left the message and will of course have joined us. But first we've got to invite Stephen to the setting, so we'll get the cards. As we shuffle the cards, we'll just ask, as we shuffle, we just simply say, Spirit of Stephen Roy, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Stephen Roy, through these cards and move among us. Spirit of Stephen Roy, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Stephen Roy, through these cards and move among us. Spirit of Stephen Roy, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Stephen Roy, through these cards and move among us. Blessed be to Stephen Roy and all absent friends. We just cut the deck, and of course where it splits is where it's most energetic, and it's where Stephen has now joined us. So we'll just move the cards to the side there, and I just want to welcome you, Stephen, to our setting. Thank you for your time, thank you for your energy. I'm going to sneeze. Oh God! Sorry about that, Stephen. Sorry about that. I will welcome you for... Sorry about that. I don't know if that's a sign or what it is. Sorry about that, Stephen. But we welcome you to our setting. Thank you for your time, thank you for your energy, and thank you for your love. The message that you brought there for your mum there. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull out, I would usually pull out initially 3 cards. That's what we normally do, isn't it? And then whatever happens after that, if we feel another 1 or 2 or 3 or however many coming out then after, it just depends how it goes. But initially it's 3. I suppose it's more like beginning, middle and end, isn't it? So let's just see what the first thing Stephen wants to just say to you there, Mum, and we'll just get the card there and we'll just flip it over nice and slowly, not to disturb its energy, and look at that. Look at that. Around about this time of the year, and he's just saying, Mum, just remember me by the happy memories we created. Remember me by the happy memories we created. The bad ones, maybe the times when we argued, or the times when I wasn't very well, or when things went wrong. Forget that. That's no good. Remember me by the happy memories that we created, and that's what'll keep you going, Mum. That's what he's sort of saying. That's what'll keep you going, isn't it, Stephen? That's what keeps you going. It's what helps you plod on, what keeps you ticking, as you'd say. I want to just pull out the next card just to see what else is in addition to that. And we'll just flip this card here, and I suppose it's more of a reassurance, that one. It's just saying that I'm with the rest of the family. Remember me by the happy memories we created. As if he's saying, remember me by the happy memories we created on the earth plane. But now, Mum, I'm with the rest of the family. So although it's Christmas time, and Christmas is all about the family, isn't it? I'm still there. I'm with the rest of the family in the Summerlands. I can't be there with you physically, but I can there be with you. My spirit can be there, so I'm still there with you in spirit. I'm just not there physically. That's all. As I often sort of say myself, the car broke down and I had to get out and walk. That sort of thing. It's nothing wrong with me. It's just that I just couldn't get there for Christmas. The car broke down. In that sense, my body clapped out. But either way, I'm still there for Christmas. I'm always there anyway, Christmas or no Christmas. But remember me by the happy memories we created at Christmas. That's what he seems to be saying there as well, doesn't he? Although he doesn't actually say it, but you can sort of see at Christmas underneath, written underneath, and there's a lot of phantom letters or whatever. Just remember me by the happy memories we created at Christmases when I was there, and just know that I'm with the rest of the family, and we're still celebrating Christmas like we used to do. We're just doing it somewhere else, that's all. So it's not really that bad. It just appears that because we're not there physically in that sense, but spiritually we are, aren't we? I just want to move the third card around just to see what that is. He's just saying, I'm sorry, Mum, please forgive me. Please forgive me that I had to sort of be like that. I don't know if he's sort of asking for forgiveness for sort of saying it that way, but he's just saying, please forgive me, Mum, but I'm sorry, please forgive me. I don't know what that's about, Stephen. I don't know what that's about, unless it's just the way that things happened and you're sorry the way you went or what. I don't know. I think that's between you and your mum, I think. I don't know what that is. Maybe I should do for the amount of times we've had a word with you now and again, but I've also slept on the earth plane as well, and no doubt my astral double has been on the astral plane with you, Stephen, whilst I've been asleep. So a bit of water's been under the bridge since then. But either way, between you and your mum, that's something for you to sort of to deal with. Just remember me by the happy memories we created, Mum. I'm sorry, please forgive me, but I'm with the rest of the family now. So for Christmas, I'm also with you spiritually. I'm with them as well. So we're still together. You can't escape. You can't get away with this one, Mum. That's what it is. We're sort of saying. I want to pull another card out. I know I just an extra one. Let's just see what this is. See if this sheds any light on it. Sort of. It's a sort of light, sort of shedding card, isn't it? He's just saying my death was painless. You know that. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. I always tend to focus on that as the point of my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. This is not your fault. I'm the one who should be... As if he's saying, Mum, I'm the one who should be apologising. I'm the one who should feel guilty, not you. But either way, we know that, and that's beside the point. It's Christmas time. I want you to remember all the happy memories, all those happy Christmases we had. I know I can't be a child anymore, and you can't do the Santa Claus thing again anymore. You can't fool me into that one anymore. But either way, nevertheless, I'm with the rest of the family, and you can still have a drink. If you want a drink and you want to celebrate a drink at Christmas, just get a wine glass, put it inverted, put it upside down, an empty wine glass upside down on the table, and then just cheers to absent friends, and then just drink yourself, and then the glass represents me, Mum, and the absent friends, and then just do it that way. And probably light a candle as well, and that'll be nice, wouldn't it, Stephen? Just add a bit of a presence. Spirit of light, we ask for your presence in memory of all absent friends, and then just light the candle in memory of Stephen Roy, or whatever, in memory of Stephen, so you can join us, and then put the wine glass upside down, and then have a tipple, or might be even again, it might be an ordinary beer glass or something. I don't know, it depends what you drink. What you drink is up to you. That's your business. How you celebrate Christmas, as you do with Stephen there, that's up to you, isn't it? We all celebrate it in our own way, and we all believe it. Some of us believe it, some of us don't. We all have our own way. But either way, Stephen, that's I suppose that's not bad, is it? That's a nice sort of just not to end on, but certainly something just to get ourselves going, ready for the big day, as you would say. And maybe if you want to watch this video even on the big day, of course, then again, because Stephen is beyond time and space, it's happening now, isn't it? Again, so it doesn't matter, does it? So that's one way you could do it, I suppose. But for now, whatever you're doing for the festive period, have a good one, and also Happy New Year as well. But either way, remember me by the happy memories we created, Mum, and that's the main thing I want you to do. I'm sorry, please forgive me for what happened. We know what happened, but I'm with the rest of the family now, and that's all I want you to know. I'm with the rest of the family, and you'll always know the point of my death was, at the time of my death, it was painless, and there's nothing to feel guilty about, nothing to blame yourself over, and that's just how things happen. And then you couldn't say that then. I want to pull another card here. I don't know why, I just feel as I know another card, just in case you're watching it on Christmas Day. We'll have a Christmas Day card, as you would say. I don't know why, I just feel like pulling another one. There, tears cleanse the soul, Mum. Got like a heart shape with tears, or with droplets there, haven't you? And if you want to let go, let go. I mean, that's what it's all about, let go. I know you're finding it hard, Mum. I'm sorry, please forgive me for that I did this to you, but either way, doesn't matter. Just remember me by the happy memories we created, and with the rest of the family, let's enjoy ourselves this Christmas. And if you want to let go. It'll cleanse your soul, and you don't want to get over it, but at least it can help you cope. Help us cope, and that's the main thing. But until then, for now, we'll just gather Stephen's cards up. I want to thank you, Stephen, for that, I suppose, close, frank, to the point, as always, but nevertheless, just a reassuring, just to know that we can still do Christmas. We can still do it in some way, shape or form, can't we? Well, just put your cards in a neat pile there. And then just remember that love is the law, love is the bond. Merry did we meet, merry do we part, and merry may we meet again. And we just get the rest of the deck, and we just place them on top of Stephen's cards there. But for now, farewell, Stephen, goodbye, and until next time, rest in peace for now. Blessed be to Stephen, Roy, and all absent friends. And we just place the cards on top there, and we can just imagine a door wide open. Just close our eyes and just imagine a door wide open with a bright light shining through it. And as we do, we just visualise, imagine that door closing. And as it closes, the light fades and goes out. It's just ajar now. You can just see the light shining through the gap. As the door now closes, the light goes out, and we can now open our eyes again and return to this cruel, dark, harsh world, I suppose, that we must all draw our breath in pain to tell our own story. But for now, the rest is silence.